Why did I write this?
Brought to you by the record button.
Hello, and welcome to Why Did I Write This, the podcast where we review our favorite moments from the year so you don't have to. I'm Beth.
I'm Anna.
I'm Harmony.
You're like a radio DJ there?
Yeah. Ika.
My favorite record scratch noise. Ika.
I think you need to get your turntables looked at.
Ika. You might be wondering how I got here.
You know what else I'm wondering? What the heck are we doing today, y'all?
We are going back through some of our top favorite moments, and we are reacting to them. So, it is in chronological order. I struggled with that word earlier. And
Just that word?
well, like I said, I struggle every freaking day of my life.
Me too.
So, we are going to start with episode 1 and work our way up to whatever episode we're at right now.
We all had to submit our favorites.
Yes.
And so if there were any duplicates, it's only being played once.
Yes.
Maybe next year you can submit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So, let us roll the first clip.
I am a music-loving freak.
You
I
are.
love this.
I see.
Woo! Okay.
Great start.
I wonder why John Lennon was shot.
Oh.
I like that you're just straight to the
I see
point.
a magical mystery tour. I want to meet the Beatles. I am a music-loving freak. I'm a freak, that's for sure. I pretend that I'm married to the Beatles.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that part.
Oh, God. Oh, I feel their hugs.
Oh.
I worry about who will die next.
So much that you wrote a fanfic to go
Yeah.
back and save them.
Just 2 of them. I cry that my favorite Beatle died. My favorite Beatle was George, by the way. It still is. I am a music-loving freak.
You are many
I understand
things.
that 2 are dead, and 2 are almost there.
It's like a spectrum of dead almost there.
Dream
There's no
I'll
in
meet the
between.
2 before they die.
Well,
That's not happening.
Glad it's just a
That's
dream
okay.
for
I try to go to their concerts.
I don't fucking try.
I hope that I get a hug from them.
Oh, no.
I am a music-loving freak. And that is the end of that first.
Wow.
That was something.
Oh.
It really is a great setup for what we had coming later in this podcast.
Beatles will make a lot of appearances in future episodes. I promise you that.
Arguably too many.
I cannot wait for us to get a cease and desist. I just want one that's like, please, for the love of God, stop talking about the Beatles.
If we do get one, it is getting framed.
Oh, absolutely.
It'd
All
be
right.
hysterical.
It would be. All right, what do we got for our next clip, friends? Trying to formulate a way to survive until the time
This
is
is
right
mine,
to
isn't
fight.
it?
Yes.
Until the time is right to fight. That's a good lyric.
It's the beginning of all of your little songs.
I have to make it another night.
Making songs.
I have to show him
Should
wrong
make a
from
soundtrack
right.
for you.
I have to make
his
them
face.
see the light. No more tears. No more pain. No more playing of this game. No more playing of this game. I'm gonna run away.
But you're here.
Through the darkness, through the light, through the daytime, through the night, covert, undercover, secret type.
Oh.
Get percussion in there. Through this strife, I have yet to get new life. I've yet to see it done right, lied to, used,
I
abused.
love that you can hear me.
Only
dying
some
on the
of the
inside.
many few words that were used on the news. I'm alive. Barely, not even spelled correctly.
Bear is in the animal.
No bears.
No bears. I love that you just turned this poem into like a really upbeat kind of jazzy song. Jazzy is not the right way to describe that, but you know what I mean.
I was trying to make it lighthearted because I know Beth was a little uncomfortable. And,
Always uncomfortable.
well, I know, but it was like our first episode, so I want to make sure that we're trying to keep things a little more upbeat, even in a really sad poem.
Unfortunately, that's all I have to offer for us, our sad poems.
It's alright, I have plenty of those too.
I do too. They just don't make an appearance because they're very bad.
What do we have next? Answer.
Oh, okay, because if you had a good childhood, I'm just...
You know, trauma does weird things to you.
That's fine. You know what we do with those? We just eat them.
We eat the trauma.
The trauma. We digest them and throw them away later.
Sure, just
Okay.
eat the trauma.
Yeah,
just good life
that
advice.
seems about It right. is. Just eat the trauma. Don't eat your trauma, but
Just
eat the trauma.
The trauma itself.
Mm-hmm.
Just encapsulate it into one thing. And we eat it.
We eat the trauma.
That was a good one. I like how it fed off of the previous clip.
Well, you did say we were going in order, so they're from
Yes.
the same episode.
You're right. I did say that earlier.
That is how chronological order works.
typically.
Or what was it? Chronological or something like that.
Something like that. Oh, any other thoughts on this clip?
I got nothing.
I got
Let's move
nothing.
on.
Okay.
Oh, please. I'm already seeing Jesus. You gotta
Yes!
pronounce it that way.
I love
This is a
Jesus.
good one.
Yes.
It's the beginning. Jesus.
It's like G's yes. It's Jesy.
Jeez,
Like,
yes.
Jesus,
Yes.
you know, I don't know what she's going for, but dear Jesus, I'm sorry I haven't talked to you for a long time. I was so tired. I fell asleep.
For
Who
how
the
long?
fuck to?
Forever.
Can I
I'm not
least
even awake
get
right now
one
for all
wish?
you know.
to have Mario, Coops, Bella, Flurry, Yoshio, Vivian, Bobbery, Ms. Mouse, Goombino.
Gubino.
No, I'm pretty sure
Mario.
he's not even the
Sorry, it was
best
like Goombino.
Goomba
Accents over it.
partner.
Yeah, why him?
Luckluster?
Lackluster.
Lackluster. Okay. Hooktail, Dupless, Cortez.
See, I
Oh,
I
and
didn't know
Cortez.
the lore behind
Come to my
everybody.
house.
So trying
but
to say these
nicer.
names is difficult.
That's fair. Okay, if people don't know this, all of those characters listed were both from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door and then the OG Paper Mario on N64.
The
Yes,
series.
and a few of them were
It's
villains.
a good series.
It is a
but
good
wait.
series.
Not only do they have to be nicer, but they have to be animated too.
I don't know how that would have worked.
And
I'm pretty sure that's the wrong form of 2, isn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but I see the yes
Yeah,
scribbled
Harmony gave the option yes or no.
What are you going for? Yes or no?
And then crossed out the or.
I don't know why I wouldn't just cross off
Oh my
the no.
gosh. And then said love Harmony. P.S. I love you. P.S.S. If the answer is yes, have them come when I'm done changing my clothes. Please bye.
Do you know how often we as a group sit here and freaking make jokes about making sure that Harmony has her clothes on before Jesus and everybody arrives?
Quite
Too many times.
Quite frequently. It's really funny. It's a good time.
It is.
I had my priorities straight.
You didn't want no creepers walking in. Mm-mm.
No, I didn't want to be embarrassed.
So you brought all of your embarrassing writing and made an entire podcast.
And now it's public. It's to the world.
Okay, but at least none of them walked in on me while I was changing.
Not
Point. Good point. All right, let's roll the next clip. What we got? I also hate where I sit. There's literally preps all around me. Do you
Oh
remember
my
preps?
God.
No.
Okay, NOB.
And I just got my quiz back and I got a 3 out of 12 on it.
I wonder
What
why.
the hell? I hate this class and I hate the people who say this class is easy. I want to go back to 3rd grade.
Same.
Yeah.
y'all.
Absolutely
Same.
same.
But this morning I forgot that 25 minus 15 equals 10.
Oh,
My bad math skills still present to this day.
They are present, you know?
Sad, especially when I said that it equaled 12.
oh my God.
Equaled 11, then 12.
I love that you just keep
Like
roasting
too
yourself.
bright. Are you able to drop out of 8th grade? Ugh, I'm so stupid. I mean,
answer
I
is
need,
yes,
I
you
mean,
can
really
drop out of
need
8th
to start
grade.
reading the directions. Ha ha. Well, I've decided to use this thing as a kind of journal. I'll let you guys read it. I don't care.
Us now,
Everybody.
apparently.
Us now, but also my friends.
Oh. After failing your
OMG,
math
Taylor
test,
said
you
to Mr.
"Hey,
Lingo
I'm gonna
that
not
she
use this for
loves
math
him to his
class."
face. I swear, moron, my hair
God.
stinks, and I want strawberries.
Did you ever get the strawberries?
Glossed right on past
No,
that.
I'm. And my hair I'm does so not
in the
stink
mood for
today.
those
After I
good.
swim, I always.
You really have always just been saying words.
Yeah, yeah.
Anna doesn't have conversations. She just has a running thought process, and you better figure it out from there.
Yes. And then when she pauses, that's when you can go ahead and respond. And then she'll move on from there.
Harmony says that my transitions are really bad.
They are. They're so bad.
You have transitions? I didn't know.
No, I don't.
It's
There
like when the
was-
train is just flying past, and you have to just jump and hope you like grab onto it. I feel like that's our conversation.
I also think like I got myself into that habit because when I would like write in journal entries, I felt like I had to fill up the entire page. So I just spewed a bunch of word vomit onto the page.
That makes sense. That does make sense. I'll give you a pass for that.
Thank you. What we got next? I could almost feel his warm breath.
Oh
Ew.
my
No!
god!
It's a terrible place to
Nervously,
start.
He reached for my hand. Paul, I... He gently put a finger to my lips and hushed me. Please don't fucking touch my mouth.
I'm trying to hush you.
Not a sound. Lifting my hand to his mouth. Lifting my hand to his mouth, he tenderly kissed it. No. He moved up to my forearm. No. To my shoulder.
No.
To my neck. No.
Ew.
And finally to my mouth. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Please, someone. Okay, Beth, thank you.
You're welcome.
So Beth has the story now. I jingled my bell. I'm very.
Yes.
Tapping out.
I
Yeah.
see that.
Okay.
Huh. I was in shock for a few split seconds, but finally realizing that I grew stiff in the joint.
Something grew stiff.
Oh, you grew stiff, not him.
You suddenly developed arthritis.
I hate early onset arthritis that just comes out of nowhere.
I think about that sometimes.
I just like
Arthritis
to.
or
I just like to imagine like all of your joints go super stiff. You just like are standing there like
I
T-posing.
T-pose.
Paul's just like, what is happening right now? And you're just like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Give me a few.
This story makes me uncomfortable, and I'm the one who wrote it.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of that.
When I wrote it, I was like 100% serious.
Of course you were.
I was a lonely, lonely child.
Same.
Oh, what do we got next? What other cringy things are on the list here?
I'm scared.
Oh, you probably should be.
Holding them up to where it almost touched my chin.
Ooh.
You and
George,
chins.
I like you too.
Are you confused?
Yeah,
by-
like, what are you doing with your hands? Like,
like
yeah. smacking
Sorry,
yourself.
the two of them are just like smacking their faces right now.
Listen, we're just trying to understand it, okay?
George, I like you too, but it can't work out between us. What happened with me and Paul was a mistake. I should have never
ran off
kissed
to the
him.
dunes?
That's because it should have been me kissing you.
Oh my god.
He held my face and pressed his mouth against
no.
mine. How could you?
Here comes
Paul hopped over a dune.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hi, Paul.
Oh, hi,
It's
Paul.
like your turn. Hi.
I can be Paul.
I did not kiss her. I did
Go for
not.
it.
Oh, you gotta jingle your little jingle. Here, I'll jingle it for you. Beth has it
I
now.
love that when you like get so overwhelmed. I'm always tapping in for you. How could you? Paul hopped over a dune. George held me tightly after releasing the lip
Ew.
lock.
Ew.
Paul, it's not what it looks like. I struggled to free myself. Oh yeah? Looks to me that you were enjoying yourself, snogging George. Besides,
British.
what we had meant nothing. You crazy cheating little bitch.
Damn!
Paul really going at me.
Don't call Anna a bitch. She didn't watch your putrid face. Paul got into George's face. What did you say, you betraying bastard? I got in between the two of them and shoved them apart. Guys,
don't fight over
stop.
me.
Paul, we need to talk. Violence isn't going to solve this. Then, George, we have to talk. Gripping Paul's wrist with all my might, I dragged him to the bonfire pit.
Bonfire pit.
There's a bonfire pit.
I love Bonfire your pit here on the sudden beach with a streetlight setting. nearby.
And there's some dunes.
Magically make things I don't want appear. to talk It's to fine. you.
Yeah.
You ran away after I told you how I felt, and then kissed that betraying asshole back there. He yanked his whole hand away and crossed his arms. I sighed, Paul, just listen. I want to tell you I love you, but if I say those 3 special words, I know it will change the future. It's already different now that I've kissed 2 of you.
Oh my god. Did you
Future.
travel back in time? Did,
course I
okay.
Future, what are you smoking? Paul, I'm from the future.
Oh my god.
Oh, he paused and glared at me. What the Stop.
Stop. Truth now.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Stop.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh.
Honestly, like that whole episode is just icky.
Oh my god.
It's a gold mine.
It's got a lot of good ones in there.
It does.
It's just so much to try to take in. And, like, the more you listen to it, you're never gonna expect what you hear is the problem. There's no way to
know.
prepare yourself. Oh, it's just so emotionally overwhelming.
Your stream of consciousness journal writing likes to kind of blend in
To
with your serious writing.
I'd like to think that I got slightly better.
Yes,
Slightly.
but there's definitely still elements you can be like, ah, yes, that's Anna's writing.
Yes. I'm kind of scared to ask what we got next, but let's see.
I think I know what the next clip is gonna be.
I have a good feeling too.
I need to know if
Okay,
you
listen,
kill Mark
I'm-
Chapin.
You know, I did actually write another fanfic where I did end up.
Fine.
Well, then we need to read that one.
That was part of my love. What's 4? 4 plus 5. No, I mean like the shape.
What? What's 4 plus 5 the shape?
There's those math skills that you forgot.
The 5-pointed shape.
A pentagon?
Oh my god.
Oh,
You went through so much.
you kind of went through the 5 stages of grief with it. Like, you were like, no, I can figure this out. And then, eventually get to the point where you're like, no, I've accepted this. I don't know what the fuck
I
I'm
was
talking
trying
about.
so hard. I'm like, there's octagon, and I'm like, that's not it.
Ah, yes, the love octagon.
That's just an octopus.
What?
I don't want to watch this show anymore.
I don't want to listen to us anymore. Dear mother and father.
Oh,
Give me anything I want, or else I'll kill myself.
Whoa!
And well, bye-bye, Beth.
It didn't happen. Obviously, I'm still here.
Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. Don't. I don't want to kill myself. I'll just run away. So please be nice.
Oh my god.
I did run away. Buy me a pony. Good. It's supposed to be
Well,
horses,
you know what?
but I
I
spelled
guess
horse.
it's better than the alternative you gave.
Black stallion. Good. I have been good. Very, very, very good.
That was good.
You know, I have been so good.
So good.
I need a reward.
You need a what?
Reward. You are such failures.
God.
When are you going to paint my room?
Tiny, like, 5-year-old Beth just absolutely wrecking them.
You know, I look back at my childhood and I'm like, oh, my parents and I, like, when I was a very small child, the relationship was great. And then I'm like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't as great as I remember being with this letter that I wrote.
I just remember,
Oh.
like, when you first started reading it, like, that reaction was so genuine. Like, I don't know how to react. It's just like, holy shit.
You don't expect it
No.
at all.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
I'm
so
sorry you still haven't gotten your horse.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, listen, in theory, they have a couple more Christmases. They could make it happen.
Oh, fuck. What do we got next? Luckily, I'd gotten out of the bush and was
Oh,
running
God.
through the forest.
We're into
Dang,
Murdoch's
that's
wedding.
disappointing.
Is this hotel in the middle of a forest? Is it on the
Yes.
outer edge? Like, what?
No, it's in the middle of the forest. My family bought it. They invited my family for free. Yeah,
family
and they're all
bought
dead
it,
now.
they
It's like a
invited
resort getaway.
I couldn't have any surviving family members to make this work.
This is the best part. You knew you had to eliminate
Sorry,
the
you're right. They
family
did
right
right away,
away.
wouldn't they?
Yes.
They were going to be the biggest problem.
Moments
of the plot.
later, I ended
Yeah,
up in
you-
a town I've
she
never
had
heard
to,
of or seen before.
eliminate the
Well, you
the
know
law.
little kids. They like the what?
The law.
How old are you?
You'll find out.
What did you think I said?
They, they always want to find out something new, so I decided to explore.
Let's eliminate the wall.
You
Our
know-
hotel is on fire.
Yeah,
and
your entire
family's
your
dead.
entire family is dead, and you're just out here exploring like nothing happened.
Well, I have the child brain. I forget quickly. I repressed it.
Oh, okay. All right. That was fast.
I looked at my clothes, which had been torn and ruined, and they were covered with.
Oh my god. That's such a good starting point, you know?
That story, Murdoch's Wedding, is still like my top favorite fanfic. And I just remember, like, on my paper route, thinking up the plot. I was like 11 or 12, or I don't know, I was young. And just thinking, oh my god, this is so great.
Uh-huh.
And in a way, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Not for any, like, 5-star writing, but if you're looking for something that's funny, absolutely.
It's been one of my favorite go-tos. Whenever I just need like a good time. Like
Yeah.
we'll just hang out and we'll read Murdoch's Wedding to each other.
We've done that many times in the past, and we put different spins on it every single time.
It's great.
It's a good time.
It is a good time.
Do we have any more from
Yeah.
from this, or is we moving on to something new?
Yeah, what we got next?
Oh, he's crying because he's sad.
Oh, he's so sad that you feel so bad.
He's so sad that he committed trial.
It's okay. We make up for it. As for me, I kept on wiping the fresh blood off my face.
yes.
Oh.
He parallel.
He poured some bottled water on a rag. Here. He handed the wet rag to me. Keep it on that gash until it stops bleeding. He rubbed my back, and then he put his arm around my shoulders.
Ew. 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 Stop it.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, stop it.
He came close to me at a stop sign and whispered in my ear, "I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love you."
Normally we don't have
Ew.
headphones
Then
on
he
when you
child?
say that.
To
so
a
I don't
chi-
like
to
the
a
fact that you're
12-year-old.
in my ears
Ew.
whispering,
I'm loving it.
actually.
Then he kissed my cheek.
What is it with you and just kissing all the time?
Because Murdoch likes to kiss.
I hated that. Hated that.
Then why did I write this? We'll see you next time. Oh, why are you like this?
I don't.
Why are you like this?
Oh, God. You just find a way to make a situation that could be semi-normal and not weird, and you just always find a way to turn that dial. Not even to, like, 5. You turn it up to an 11.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Nobody's thanking you.
Roll the next clip.
Ooh, Mr. Leon, take me now. Redacted seds. They
Oh,
fricked.
yes.
Hot diggity. Redacted whispered. Why though? Haramanu says.
I
Killed
that
my
every
brother.
day.
Mondoge cries.
Oh.
No, my baby. Haramanu shooshed him. They
Oh, my
fracked. Weed whacker noises.
Oh,
Bassoon.
Did you just say bassoon?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like how that was the one that got me at first. Bassoon, not the weed whacker noises. They showed up later, apparently.
Bassoon, weird whacker.
Weird.
Weird whacker.
Weird whacker.
Oh.
That was just monumental. That was a monumental moment
It was.
where it didn't make any sense. We thought the bassoon was making actual weed whacker noises, but that's just what it was saying.
Just random weed whacker noises.
Yeah.
Okay, next clip.
What?
But open the door to your mouth.
I say this to people on a
Am I
regular
supposed to be
basis.
opening right
Oh.
now? I get this told to me on a regular basis. Welcome to Why Did I Rate This? The podcast
Where we don't pay attention to what's going on.
I didn't realize I got pointed at. Yeah.
The best part of that is that Anna's scolding you when so many times we have to sit there and be like, Anna, pay attention. Like, get back to what we're doing.
Also, we weren't even doing the opening to the show.
I know.
We were making a cold open. Which is why I didn't get pointed at.
I'm sorry.
If you pay attention, Anna is not listed as an executive producer. There's a reason for that.
I mean, I'm not either, but
Yeah, I'm not either. So
I'm not
it's
either,
fine.
but I'm not qualified.
You know, at least you're honest. I respect that about you.
Well, I've lied before, but it's
You
okay.
have
yeah,
lied
we do
before.
have plenty of evidence of Anna just lying, so...
Yeah.
Oh, what we got next, friends?
He began the race and cheering himself on under his cheesy breath.
Oh,
It's
Ferd.
Ferd! Had a large breakfast
God.
of Cheetos. His meal for every time slot of the day.
Ferd is the
Now we know
character
where
that
the
I
orange
probably hate.
Oh,
Was it carrots?
No.
and,
Like,
a, and a
if I
big
could get
glass
rid of
of Dr.
any
Pepper.
of them,
This
it's
man's gonna
Ferd.
get scurvy.
I'm taking him out.
His teeth were covered in a thick film of orange and
Ew.
white plaque.
Ew.
He can use his fingernails to scrape it
Ew.
off.
Ew. Oh. Why are you so gross?
He felt that cleaning his teeth would wash away the flavor of future consumption of Cheetos,
Cast iron
hence the
filler.
reason he never brushed
No.
them.
You made another teacher read this
Well,
and
Beth,
give you
I'm
a
sorry
grade
to
on
say
it?
this, but I'm
Good
throwing at your
grief.
son. I'm giving you an F.
I don't
I would
blame
kick
you.
you out of my class if I could.
Oh.
I love how anytime we see anything Princess Peach out, like, on Facebook or just, like,
Why do you
anywhere.
sound like you're about to cry?
because he's just so yucky. But I just like how anytime we see something Princess Peach, we're like, oh, Ferd.
No, we don't say, ooh, Ferd. We say, oh, Ferd.
Maybe Anna says, ooh, Ferd.
I mean, I did create him, so I have
You
to.
did.
kinda
It was
like
some
him.
poor random man that you just took inspiration from.
And it was just his sweater, if I remember correctly. And I was like, I can do something with this.
You shouldn't have.
Excuse me, so what do we got next?
So that's what that's like.
Sorry, producer.
Producer, sorry. Producer,
Sorry.
I'm lucky I can cut all this out.
No!
The Record Button production group does apologize for any potential unprofessional behavior in that last clip. However, seeing our hosts finally realize what it's like to have your ears burped in was too good not to share with the public. Thank you.
Bob, gross. And those are all the ingredients? Ray.
Oh, dear Anna.
I think we should
Okay.
still do this.
I'm
for
gonna do it.
Patreon.
Yeah. Gerard, are you gonna eat the whole pickle?
Don't ask that. Don't ask if she's gonna eat the whole pickle.
That sounds so
I agree
wrong.
with myself.
I promise this isn't a
is.
euphemism.
It is none of Gerard's business what you do with that pickle.
Get out of my pickle business. Oh my gosh. Have to, but I don't care.
You like to say words sensually when they really shouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
It's a special trait of mine.
It is.
I thought you were gonna call it a talent. I was gonna be like, oh no, I wouldn't call it a talent.
Well, now I'm gonna call it a talent.
Okay, you can make whatever you want to be a talent, but no one. It doesn't mean you're gonna like get an award-winning show because of it.
Well, yeah.
Ew. What's our next clip? Suddenly a spotlight was switched on and it landed on me. I shielded my eyes and then I saw someone walking slowly towards me.
This is the most
I squinted and tried to see who it was.
I already don't like where this is going. Because I can only guess what happens and I don't like it.
Meant to be romantic.
Mikey? I asked, full of confusion. Yes, it's just me. Don't worry. He said, now standing in front of me.
It wasn't just him.
It really wasn't.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
What's going on? And can someone please turn the spotlight off? Well, we won't turn it off, but we'll make it lighter. Mikey snapped his fingers.
Add sound effects.
The spotlight was lightened, and light blue light really flooded around us. It was then that I could see everyone else, all of them standing at the sides, smiling at me.
I would hate
You
this
get to
in
see
real
him
life.
be a liar
Same.
in real
I
time.
tried to find Gerard and Ray and saw them standing over by the other guys. What's going on? Okay, to be honest here, I was scared. Nothing. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. But I wanted to apologize to you here properly, and I want everyone to see this.
After I just
Ew.
told you, it was
He
just
smiled
us.
down at me, showing his teeth. What?
What is up with you and teeth?
Toothless
Why?
grin.
Why are we doing?
Showing his teeth.
Why are we doing this way too elaborate apology? Oh,
Does he slap me?
okay.
You really like to
Are you
write
really gonna make me do
scenes
this?
where you get smacked.
Yes.
Mikey, I just don't want you. I stopped mid-sentence.
Broke his heart.
The song. That familiar beginning guitar thingy. I forget what it's called, but I craned my neck to see Mikey grinning widely at me. I looked around nervously, seeing the approving smiles of my family.
I wouldn't approve.
Shall we?
No. No, why does your family approve of this?
Oh. It's like a daddy-daughter dance.
Ew.
Oh my god, no!
It gets worse.
Okay, I clutched his hand and put my other one on his shoulder.
No thanks.
Sucks to be short.
I never went through a full growth spurt. I'm still short.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to go?
Nope. I'm here. We're going for it. The song was getting into the chorus now. My most favorite part of the song.
'Cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing
beautiful.
to do, nothing to prove.
We were slow dancing in small circles. I've never done it before,
do.
and I wasn't that bad. I never stepped on his feet or anything, but I almost tripped.
So I wasn't that bad, but I wasn't good.
Oh my...
Oh no.
It was the middle of the song now. I removed my hand from his shoulder and hugged him. Whoo! It's getting steamy in here, guys.
Take off your socks. It's getting hot.
His hands tenderly touching my waist.
No,
I don't want
I
that.
glanced all around me then, seeing everybody smiling at me.
They're so happy for
I
you.
blushed severely with pure embarrassment.
Ew, I see the next load. It's so gross.
Our little girl is growing up. Gerard muttered to Frank. Why?
I had 5 daddies.
And a whole lot of issues.
Ooh. Man, this is a podcast, not therapy.
I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. The Gorillas and MCR are my daddy figures.
Were my daddies.
And then the Beatles is where I was like, I'm more mature.
That's when you
I'm
found
gonna
out you
start
were apparently
dating.
into older men.
That's why I time traveled so they wouldn't be old. But they're still technically older than me.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, what's
Do we have
next?
any more good clips in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
goodness.
next? Uh-huh.
Does Cookie Monster get naked?
Oh my God.
I don't know. Isn't he technically naked?
I literally
don't
cannot
know.
look at Cookie Monster
Does
the
he
same way
take
because
off
of
his
you.
fur? Or like
Maybe
I-
he plucked it out and no, he took off his.
One by one, plucks them off.
Maybe he wears like double coats, so he's like, "Oh, let me give you a cookie coat." Then he drapes it over her shoulders, and he's like, "Let me give you cookie pants," and then takes off his extra pair of furry pants and gives them to her, and he's like, "I take out my cookie rubbing feet."
It's a different pair of feet
For special occasions.
Oh my god.
You
just
know
open
what?
up his
I would
closet
leave
and
my
there's
life
cookie
too.
feet everywhere. Same. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That was also another one that you made some poor teacher read.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
You got a grade for it.
I think she did like some of my stories. Like, they were just so off the wall.
She better have liked them as...
It was a creative writing class, so I
Okay.
was very creative with my writing.
Creative is a generous word, but okay.
So, you know, there's like a kind of newish horror game that's been making its round on the interwebs.
Uh-huh.
And one of the characters, like the main antagonist,
Uh-huh.
is like a stuffed animal or something, and he's got blue fur. And I was on the TikToks, and someone was making a costume of that character and their blue fur, and all I could think about was
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
I'm a Cookie Monster smut.
You shouldn't be proud of that. Don't put that on your resume.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good business model for you.
What's next?
Never been in a group where they do that.
Apparently they do it all the time, and it's just the
Oh.
dumbest thing ever.
Okay.
Be
When you
more
played
original.
yourself.
Contribute verbally without...
Contribute verbally.
Do you get what I'm saying? No.
Please, I need more context.
In this post,
Yes.
asking if Avril Lavigne was considered emo,
Yes.
I said she was punk.
and somebody named Yoshi commented below me and said he did ballet. And now they're expecting me to say, what more can I say? No, I'm not playing that game.
You were so mad.
Still am.
I just feel like you're taking the page a little too seriously there, you know?
I very rarely go on it. But when I do, it's like
You write
90% of that.
Avril Lavigne lyrics?
Because, no, I don't write Avril Lavigne lyrics. Is that a lyric?
You don't,
She was
huh?
punk, she did ballet. He was a punk, she did ballet. Okay. Okay, I get it.
Just realizing you worked yourself into it? It's the moment of
And
pure
now they
realization
fucking think
for
I was
you.
doing that on purpose.
Really?
Yes.
Did you seriously not realize that they were just continuing what you said?
I became the thing I hated. I felt so dumb. I felt so dumb because I was like,
You need to go home.
no. I literally hate like the comment streams where it's just them like doing it lyric by lyric because it's just stupid. And then to learn that I was the cause, it broke my heart.
Oh, you were so adamant about it that you were like, no, I'm in the right. And then, it all came
Turns
together.
out, no, I was wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Last
Okay.
one. All right, let's listen.
Who got the last laugh here? Let's find
I
out.
don't know. Okay, switching point of views
God. It's you.
again. I dropped off Anna, but before she turned in for the night, I twirled her around and kissed her deeply. I had a confident feeling she'd be mine forever. Choose me, Anna. I whispered in her ear.
You.
Magically, I pulled a rose out of my sleeve and slipped it into her small hand.
Are you a magician? You've just had that in there all night and you're like, all right, now's my time. Whip the rose out.
I guess
And it has
Anna,
its thorns and it's
do you want me to show
bleeding.
you a
He's
magic
like,
trick?
Yeah.
You want this?
Tonight on The Bachelor.
I guess that Ringo was the first one to show her a magic trick back. I forgot I said that.
Oh my god.
Ringo, is that you? Someone obnoxiously yelled from the upper floor staircase. It sounded like Paul.
So for context, very early on in our friendship,
This is like a month into our friendship.
I was over at Anna's house and I had put like my hat and my mittens in my jacket arm so that way I didn't lose them and we were gonna go somewhere. So I like went to grab them out and I was like, no, this will be funny. So I was like, Anna, do you want to see a magic trick? With the intention of like shoving the hat and mittens out of the arm.
Turns out I was standing too close when she did her magic trick.
She was standing too close and I whipped her in the face with this fucking hat instead. Right in the eyeball! And we've been friends ever since. So now all the time we ask each other, do you want to see a magic trick?
That's a way of threatening to punch one another.
You know, what's a little friendship without physical abuse, I guess?
That's true.
Oh, man, it has been a good year, y'all.
We did. We have a lot of good ones, and we're gonna have more good ones to come. And if you want to see some more content, Harmony, where can they find us?
So you can check out the links in the description below. You can go to recordbuttongroup.com. We have links to all of our socials, all of the places that you can listen to us, our Patreon, and all of that fun jazz.
You know, if you have a favorite moment from this year, send us a message. Let
Review
us
us.
know.
Review us on
Yes.
iTunes.com.
Put it in your review. And, well, there's other places they can review us too. You know. But with that,
Okay.
I think it's time for us to move on. So,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
Beth.
I'm Anna.
I'm Harmony.
Thanks for joining us. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.